Hi guys, it's Tracy from Stampin' Away with Tracy, and we're going to go over a tool that is called the Stamparatus, and it is in the annual catalog, and it's back here in the tools section, and it has its own couple pages right here. It's page 184 and 185. And we're going to do a little tutorial on this and a how-to video for new stampers. And I want to show you what a great tool this is. I can't tell you how many sheets of paper this has saved me and just how much time it saved me. Right here on the page 184 for $49 is the Stamparatus. Now, down at the bottom, there's extra accessories. You can buy extra magnets. You can buy small grid paper. You can buy replacement plates, foam, and a deluxe foam mat. It also has a carrying case. But everything you need is right here in the Stamparatus. And it comes with it for $49 for you to get started. These at the bottom are just extras. So, I want to show you what the Stamparatus is. If you don't have a catalog and you would like one, and you would like to join my email, I will put a link below. Just click on that and fill it out. And I can send you a catalog, and I can also add you to my email list. So, let's get started. This is the base of the Stamparatus. Now, I'm going to show you there are lots of stamp positioning tools out there, and I'm going to show you why this one's great and the difference of this one. This is your grid, is on the bottom here, and here is where you put your 2 acrylic plates. Now, let me show you. They just set in and come down. Easy, easy, easy. Set in, come down. Okay, so that's how you put them in there. Now, if you think about this, your acrylic plates give you, and they have grid lines on them. Do you see the grid lines? All 4 plates do. You can actually put a project on each side of the Stamparatus plates. So that gives you 4 acrylics to work with a project or projects. And that's why that they sell extra acrylic plates. Say you're making invitations, or you're making 2 different types. You got a wedding coming up, so you're making wedding invitations, and maybe you're making shower invitations. With the extra plates, you can set these up, the stamps up on here, and leave them on here so that you don't have to take them off and come back and redo them. So that's the beauty of having 2 plates. You have 4 surfaces. Okay, then this, and it is 7 by 7 inches. And it comes with this foam. Now, you do need to use the foam if you're using polymer stamps. Polymer stamps are, let me show you those. Polymer stamps are clear stamps. This is a polymer stamp. It's a clear stamp. You must use this foam with the polymer stamp. Okay? Now, if you are using red rubber stamps, such as this, you don't need this. Okay? But if you're using polymer, you do need to use this. That's one thing. Now, I told you about the foam. The next thing is, I took a sheet of the grid paper and laminated it. See that? So that I could just wipe it off. You don't have to do this. It is not necessary. It's just what I did. And I actually wanted it to be a little bit heavier and to stay in place, so I put like a magnet on the back. Okay? So, and that helps me if I put a die down here. Let me show you that. If I put a die down and I want to make sure that I want to just look at placement. Sometimes I do that. I'll put the stamp down and I'll put the die down just to get a little look. With the magnet on the back, it kind of holds it. So that helps me too. So that's kind of my thinking. I don't know if everybody does that. That's definitely something I do. So I did laminate this, and it's also wipeable, which I really like that because I'm messy. So if I get ink on it, I've used this same one for a couple years. So they last forever. So that's another thing of the Stamparatus. Okay, now we're actually going to stamp with it. What we're going to use is Whisper White paper. Let me get some here. Whisper White paper. Okay, the first thing we're going to do is the red rubber. So what you do is you get your red rubber stamp, whatever stamp you're going to use, and say, I want to put this, I want my sentiment to be right there. Now, I guess I should show you the magnets. The magnets are on the back. So get your magnets out. Should have already done that, sorry. Boop, boop, boop. Okay. They are strong magnets, so don't put them together because they'll pull together. Okay. Now, you see where they go? The magnet goes here, and the magnet goes here. And they stick. Okay, so put the magnets on. Hold your project down, whatever you're using. Okay, and say I want my sentiment here. Now, what I do is I take my acrylic plate here, and I pick it up, okay? And I'm going to get my ink. Tap, tap, tap. There you go. Perfect. Now, say that I want this ink to be darker. This is the beauty of the stamp positioning tool, Stamparatus. Look at this. Re-tap, tap, tap. More ink. Remember, it's in the exact same spot. Look how dark that is. Because I gave it a second layer. You can do a third layer and a fourth layer if that's what you want. Sometimes on black ink, I'll do it twice because I really, really want it to be black and stand out. So did you see that? How great that is? Okay. Now, something else about the Stamparatus. You can lift this acrylic plate up, march it down, and your stamp comes down. So if you want to do an image straight across your paper, we'll pull this down so I can show you. And the possibilities are endless with this Stamparatus. Stamp, stamp. Okay. Look at that. Got it. Okay, say, I don't know, we want to do thank you again. So you just bring it down and look at that. You got to move your magnet, but look at that. It's perfectly lined. Now, of course, you're not going to do it on a sentiment. Depends on what you're doing, I guess. I mean, possibilities are endless. There you go. Now, that's how you do that. So, let me show you again. Turn that over. I'm just going to slide my acrylic back. Put your magnets on. Let me get another stamp because I don't want to clean it. Okay, so here we go. And I want my sentiment here. So I put the sentiment here. Pick it up. Look at that, how easy that was. Can you see that? You just put it down and it picks up on the acrylic. Get your ink. Tap, tap, tap. And it applies your sentiment. Look how easy that was. So perfect. Now, what you can do with that is, you can do this. Now we're going to do it on the other acrylic plate on the side. So I'm just going to take this one off, and I'm going to get my other acrylic plate. Okay, now, how could it be missing when I was just here? So here it is. And it goes on the side. So see how I just slide it into the side? Okay, say I want this poppy. And I want to make a poppy right here. And I know that's exactly where I want it. Pick it up. It's already on here. I want to make sure y'all can see that. It's already on here. So, get your ink. Tap, tap, tap. On. And look at that. It's perfect. That poppy is just perfect on there. I hope that you all learned something this video. If you have questions, please ask them below. I don't mind a bit to answer questions. This is $49 that you will not regret spending, guys. This will keep you from making mistakes. You can redo the same image over and over. You can set your images on a plate and take it off if you've got to go to work for 2 days. It's ready when you come back, which I have done that with no problem. So if you have any questions, I hope this explained a little bit about the Stamparatus. I do want to show you the grid paper. I didn't show you that. This is the grid paper, and you can order it separately. It's not necessary. You know, you don't have to have it. It is handy, and it's there at the bottom of the page. And I will put the links below to this. And if you would like to join my email list and catch up on specials and different information and card ideas, click the link below and fill that out, and we'll add you to the email list. And don't forget to comment and subscribe, guys. I certainly appreciate everyone. Thank you.